So I feel like I might be getting sick. If I am, I am, I do everything in my power, like literally, to not get sick. However, one of my downfalls is sometimes my contacts, when I wear my contacts, which I wear when I, am not at home. When I'm at home, it's my glasses, okay? But when I go out somewhere, even during the day, that's not around here, I'll put my contacts in. Well, a lot of times my contacts might bother me. Not consistently, but you know what I mean? So now I'm on public transportation, or I've used public bathrooms, I've touched things, and absentmindedly, and then I'm like, oh fuck, why did I do that? Especially if I've, sat on my hands or something, so as not to sit on a public toilet, and, in train stations and stuff like that, there's no fucking soap. Get it? Dumb. Like, really dumb. But it's not intentional. It's like, my mom got really, really sick one time because she told me that she confessed it. She was at Walmart and there were no paper towels to dry her hands, and she had the brilliant idea to take a paper towel off the top of the garbage. Yeah, that's not smart. Well, now she doesn't know that's what got her sick, but it could have been what got her sick. You know what I mean? And I try so hard. I know, whatever you do, don't touch your eyes, ever, ever, ever. And I'll remember, and then all it takes is once, absentmindedly. But if my contact starts bothering me, not good. But I'm fortunate, people, because I did not get sick all last winter. Some of you know the story, what happened with the precursor to my mom's breakdown that landed her committed into that mental hospital was, remember I was supposed to move in with someone else, and I was coming from the shelter and to stay with my mom for a couple weeks, and then I was going to move into my new home without Omar, but my mom could take care of Omar, And of course, it always happens, shit happens, and I had to cancel with the woman who was none too pleased with me. But what do you want? I knew my mom was breaking down. I knew that if I went and lived with this woman, rented a room from her, I would just have to come back here and take care of Omar, because who's going to take care of Omar? See? My mom's dog has somewhere to go. Omar will wind up in the dog pound, The woman had been nice, too. She knew I was in the shelter. She's like, and she knew I wanted to be with Omar, and she knew. She's like, well, you can, this, you're not obligated to stay. You stay a month or two, whatever, but she probably already spent the $600 I was supposed to give her. I mean, she'd already spent it, or in her head spent it, was counting on it, and I canceled at the last minute. I had to. And I was right. I wasn't being paranoid, was I? No. But, my mom was fighting her sister and all frazzled over that. She was inevitably heading for a breakdown. And then I was sick, like really sick with a bad, bad cold, but mine lasted 3 days. She caught it, as is prone to happen when you're living with someone and you get sick, they get sick. Hers lingered on, and she was miserable, and it lingered on 1 week, 2 weeks, you know what I mean? And it was a precursor to, she started breaking down. She couldn't handle it, I don't think getting sick is what caused, getting that cold, catching it for me was what caused her to break down, but it certainly was a catalyst. It certainly influenced, you know what I mean? She was already all stressed of everything, and then, she had to unfortunately get sick, because I was sick. And it happened right when, couldn't escape it unscathed. It happened right when I was going to come and move in with her, just for 2 weeks. But mine lasted 3 days. And that was it. It was over, And hers was horrible. And it just was getting worse, not better, and that was all she wrote, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm getting a little sick, but it doesn't take. It goes away, So remember, I do eat really healthy, and I have my chlorella and spirulina every day. I have apple cider vinegar. I don't know. So there's this thing, I remembered it and then I forgot. That's okay, I wrote it down. It probably cost like a couple $100, but it's called Face FX. And you can do a 30-day trial for just $14.95. I happen to be flicking channels today, and I saw that, and I don't buy anything unless I do research online and see what people have to say, but it uses that infrared light the same like in a dermatologist's office or something, and it goes like beneath the surface, and it's supposed to help with fine lines and wrinkles and stuff like that. It's free shipping and free shipping back after the 30 days if you decide not to keep it. So for $15, I might as well try it out for a month, right? I'm gonna look it up, make sure that they seem like they're on the up and up. I think I'll see what people have to say. It looked interesting. Looked like something I would want to try out. See if it works, see if it's any good, That's 2 things. I feel like I might be getting sick, so that FX thing, face FX. My mom didn't want to watch it, and I didn't think she would want to watch it, but she started watching, and then there was a scene that I won't tell you about because it was disgusting. And she's like, I'm not watching this, I'm going to bed. Which meant she wasn't going to go to bed, she was going to lie down, and then I have to get her up, which is difficult because when she does that, she doesn't want to get up, but she has to get up to take her meds and to get ready and to go to bed, you know what I mean? The Riot Club. Definitely showing the dangers of hedonism taken to the extreme. Interesting movie. And then I watched part of On the Road. That's from, I guess, Kerouac or something. One of our famous writers, I think. Who only liked mad people. mad for life and want everything at once, and it's just that's an interesting movie. There's dangers to that too, you know. Phone on. Yesterday I went to bed late, like at 4:45 or something. I forgot to shut my phone off, and it was going off like at 6:30. Like, it was incorporated into my dreams, but then I woke up like, fucking stupid, it's my fault. Tonight I made sure I shut it off. My mama will be going to Auntie's for Thanksgiving. I will not. She and I are civil to each other, you know, but I definitely won't be going to any family things. It's just not. Too much happened. Too much, especially when my cousin I hadn't seen in over 20 years got involved. You who know me know the story, and you didn't, don't. Speaking of stories, and then I'm going to go to bed. I have been, I told you I can only access 3,000 out of nearly 7,000 of my videos. So if I get rid of videos that don't have many views, then that leads me to, obviously if I'm getting rid of videos, then it'll be different videos on that page 100, right? Just like tonight I got rid of 20 videos that had like 10 or less views total. Okay. A lot of them only had 5 views. It's like, but the other day I did a bunch, like, no, maybe over 30 or something, and it consequently led me back to the videos that I created back when I was living with Bobby. And lo and behold, unbeknownst to me, I had left tons of those videos on private. A lot of them on private. I had no idea. So I had them all on private, and it said, and I don't have time to watch these videos, so I kept them private because I wanted to watch them to know whether they need to be age restricted with or not. So I just took them off private and age restricted them all, you know. I might have quite a few videos that are age restricted that technically don't need to be, but the only way for me to know is to watch them, and the long ones, and I just can't do that. So I took a whole bunch off private and age restricted them. Anyway, that's just my thing. I'm gonna fast today. Water fast. Go to bed. I'm gonna spray the magnesium on me. and go to bed. I found my calm too. I learned about calm at Joe's. He buys all kinds of stuff, obviously online, all kinds of health stuff, and there are companies that send free samples, and a lot of those free samples that he never used were for calm. It's Natural Vitality brand calm, and it's a magnesium supplement, but they put in water, boiling water, whatever, and it fizzes, and it's I found that recently. I didn't even know I had it. It was like hidden. It was where my mom keeps her stuff, and it was hidden. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know I still had that. Worth taking again. You only use a little bit of it. You add just 3 ounces of hot water, and you drink it as a fizzy drink. It has like 350 milligrams of magnesium, whatever that's in it. It's pretty damn cool. But this that I'm wearing is my mom's. It's something she got. Auntie got it for her for a present or something, and that was what my mom wore to court, with black stretchy pants. That time that she went to court, and she and Auntie and I was told not to go. According to this magazine, I'm going to start get the 5-HTP and the chromium. Anyway, to apparently massaging your head for 5 minutes is supposed to release serotonin, improve your serotonin levels. Alright, I'm going to bed. Good night. It's not even 3, I don't think.